I'm gonna light the candle. Okay. Easy. You got this. Easy.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to begin by welcoming you all to the 2021 National Honor Society inductions. And to begin, I would like to welcome Geetika to give our Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. The flag is located here to my right. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Please be seated. Mr. Dzokis, Mrs. Hagedorn, Ms. Doyle, members of the faculty, board members, parents, and students. Welcome to the 2021 National Honor Society induction ceremony at Bedford High School. We are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the faculty of our school to become new members of our National Honor Society chapter. For current members and those former members who may be among us as guests, we hope this will serve to remind you of the standards of excellence you too are charged with maintaining as members of the nation's most prestigious student recognition program. My name is Olivia Archard, and I am the current president of Bedford High School's National Honor Society. We are our 100th year anniversary of National Honor Society. Founded in 1921, NHS was the first nationwide honor society, and it has expanded across all 50 states and US territories, and now has over 1 million members. Bedford National Honor Society chapter has grown alongside BHS and will soon be composed of over 200 students who each show excellence within and outside of our high school's walls. We are proud to represent and serve our school and community. Our National Honor Society members serve as incredible role models for their peers. Not only do they excel in high-level courses, hold leadership positions, and partake in extracurriculars, but that they are also some of the kindest and most supportive individuals to learn and work alongside of. There is no question that this year has presented our community with unprecedented struggles, but as well as a deeper need to give back and aid one another. Even in a year of adversity, our chapter has made many incredible accomplishments through peer tutoring and independent volunteer work. We have collectively served not only our own, but surrounding communities for hundreds of hours through opportunities found by our dedicated members. In addition, our National Honor Society chapter has earned the trust of others, and we are often reached out to for our help. Students have volunteered at events such as the Future Ready Conference, the student-run Project Read Along, and the organization of Meals on Wheels. They truly have done incredible work, and I could not be more for the class of 2021 NHS chapter. I want to share with all of you a quote that I find that fully encompasses the essence of NHS. It was Ralph Waldo Emerson that once said, "It is the most beautiful compensation of life that no man can sincerely try to help one another without helping himself. Serve and thou shalt be served." I've seen members of this year's chapter experience this fulfillment in the serving of others, and I am very confident that this aspiring group of students in front of me will find the same. Each of the inductees before me have proven to be adept in the 4 pillars of NHS. These qualities make up the foundation of this organization and specifically our chapter. My fellow officers will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarships. Presenting this first is our Vice President, Christina Braga.
Thank you, Olivia. The first of our 4 pillars of National Honor Society is scholarship. Scholarship does not solely pertain to having knowledge itself, it rather explains the steady passion to become more studious and intelligent about new and unknown topics. A scholarly student is not only willing to spend their time studying, knowing the lasting benefits of discovering something new, but is also excited to share this passion of knowledge with their peers. I am so proud to say that Bedford High School has a great scholarly atmosphere. When I think of BHS, I remember memories of myself frantically trying to pull together notes for various tests in chemistry and history class. My fellow friends and fellow classmates were always there to help answer a quick question or to help me better understand the unit with study sessions. Bunches of these moments go unrecognized, but it is the fact that these interact naturally that highlights the level of scholarship in this school. In addition to these periodic study sessions, each member of our chapter must complete at least 10 hours of peer tutoring in order to graduate with National Honor Society distinction. One current student in National Honor Society in particular that exemplifies scholarship is Nydia Upadrasta. Since her freshman year, Nydia has spent multiple hours tutoring students up to 16 years old at a learning center. Additionally, she spends 1 or 2 days a week tutoring students at the high school. She helps out with many subjects, including math, science, and roots of thought. Working with these students enables Nydia to share her wealth of knowledge while promoting the importance of scholarly curiosity. She represents patience, kindness, and respect, all qualities of an effective and successful National Honor Society member. Nydia has been exceptional within the pillar of scholarship, and I will always admire her self-discipline and dedication to helping others succeed. It is this degree of commitment to knowledge that all members should strive to achieve. National Honor Society provides a test for students not only to look within themselves for improvement, but also to open their minds and enrich each other with knowledge. Now, presenting the quality of leadership, our Secretary, Jamie Carr.
The second pillar of NHS is leadership. Leadership in Bedford High School comes from everywhere, with students from all corners and walks of life inspiring each other and taking charge in order to positively impact their community. In taking initiative in the classroom and in school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to reach their common goals of success. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others, the willingness to put on a brave face every day, even when they feel overwhelmed. A leader has self-confidence and will go forward when others hesitate, even when they are afraid of the next step. No matter what power and resources may exist in a school, community, or nation, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a meaningful and substantive charge to each of our members, and I am extremely proud to say that everywhere I look, I see NHS members and BHS students rising to this charge and taking leadership where they can. One of the many ways students on occasion and shown their leadership potential is through tackling issues head-on and taking charge when they see a problem that needs leadership. One of the phenomenal examples of students in NHS that have risen to the challenge is Sarah Avampata. While stuck at home in the middle of a pandemic, instead of feeling ineffectual and hopeless, Sarah decided to take initiative and began working with the NH Democratic Party multiple days a week, helping organize local events and phone banks in the months leading up to the election. Sarah saw an area where she felt there was work to be done and immediately got started on doing as much as she could to help, eventually being given the title of student organizer, and other students followed Sarah's decisive and dedicated actions. Through Sarah and so many other NHS members, see that leadership is not just about having a title or qualities of a leader, but inspiring and raising the bar for future members. I'm so excited to see how this new class of NHS inductees can continue the spirit of tenacity and determination to take charge and inflict positive change on their communities. Now presenting the quality of service, our treasurer, Juliana Braga.
The National Honor Society was founded on service and the actions that each of us take to improve the lives of everyone around us as both a member of the local community and the global community. As members of NHS, we do not shrink from this responsibility. We welcome it. We have taken it upon ourselves to serve those in our community to create a brighter future, not just for ourselves, but for people from all walks of life. As the commendable men and women we have become, we find that the more capable we are of helping someone, the more responsible we are to do so. Service is a commitment that is truly at the core of the National Honor Society. It isn't just a task or function we are required to accomplish, it is a privilege. It's a privilege that we are all in the position to make a positive impact on people and the world around us. These past years, there have been many exceptional examples that represent this pillar, one of which we will recognize, Emma Connors. During her sophomore year, her dance teacher had extensive knee surgery and was not able to clean the studio or pay for someone to help. In order to save her teacher from stress, Emma helped wash the studio, take out the trash, and run the front desk so her teacher would not lose money. Emma continued her service for over a year and has accumulated 417 hours of community service. Emma's initiative represents what the pillar of service is about. the ability to see a problem and use your gifts to help solve it. Service is not just about doing a job to get it done. Service is about demonstrating that you care about others. That is the commitment to service passed down to every incoming group of members, and the same commitment we're passing down to the inductees today. Next, presenting the quality of character, our historian, Gitika Godvarthy.
Thank you, Juliana. Members of the National Honor Society all demonstrate outstanding character qualities, including respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship. An individual's commitment to these qualities is what separates them from others. As members of the society, we are devoted to taking actions for the benefit of our community. We are willing to stand up against adversity we face, and we help others stand against adversities of their own. We have respect for the rights and needs of others. We are committed to spreading fairness and promoting social justice. These qualities of character help distinguish us as positive contributors to our communities and to society as a whole. Without good character, we cannot respect ourselves and therefore cannot receive the respect of others. A perfect examples of students who exemplify great character are Tori Wagner, Jamie Carr, and Roshi Russell. This past winter, they spent the months of December and January putting together a website filled with our own NHS members reading children's picture books for elementary school kids. Kids truly look up to older big kids for educational advancements and inspiration. The project wonderfully brought these to the kids given circumstances this year, showing creativity and a drive to make a difference within our community. Students of NHS got to connect with every child watching those read-aloud stories, which is something that could not have been done without these three amazing members. I truly admire the patience and time given to this website. I remember looking forward to reading with older kids when I was younger, and this was a great opportunity to give kids the same experience during these times. It is this type of creativity and endurance that have gotten us through this past year the best we can. Adapting to what is given to us regardless of the condition of the world in order to bring light into a world that seems uneasy at times. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to show that we value character.
Thank you, officers. At this time, will all current NHS members and new inductees please rise and raise your right hand and repeat the National Honor Society Pledge. The National Honor Society Pledge, adopted by our chapter, is printed in your program. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing, to hold as fundamental and worthy and untarnished character, to endeavor intelligently and courageously, and to give of myself freely in service to others. In so doing, I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Honor Society. Thank you. You may be seated. And now I would like to invite our wonderful advisors, Ms. Doyle and Mrs. Hagedorn, to please induct this year's new members.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming to induction tonight and for watching at home. My name is Jessica Doyle, and along with Lauren Hagedorn, we are the two NHS advisors for BHS. Being an advisor is an opportunity that I love because it lets me see firsthand how thoughtful and caring our NHS members are. This group of students has already overcome many obstacles thrown at them with remote learning and with the pandemic, but they didn't let it stop them from achieving high academic goals and showing their leadership in the classroom and in the community. We are very excited to see them bring their skills and talents to our BHS National Honor Society membership as well. Tonight, we have 120 new members to induct, so we're going to do this like awards night. I'll ask you to hold your applause until the end. But now, without further ado, I'll announce the new members of the Bedford chapter of the National Honor Society. So first up, Mary Abbott. And then Hiba Babar. Seneca Baldy. Alana Bauer. Julian Bell. Danny Ben, Nikita Bott, Ashley, Isabella Brothers, Brooke Burke, Lindsay Butts, Valerie Cadogan, Lindsay Campbell, Lillian Chapman, Akhilesh Chopra, Elizabeth Chopra, Grace Chopra, Olivia Klein, Hannah Dombach, Jack Dermody, Ryan Dodge, Nicholas Dulock, Christy Elliott, Daniel Fernandez Serrando, Sophia Figler, Bailey Fleming, Sophia Florian, Abigail Forrester, Elliot Frank, Ainsley Gagney, Jaden Gangwer, Rachel Gerson, Fiona Gillis, Avi Goldman, Noah Goldman, Owen Gupta, Elizabeth Hansen, Nicole Harden, Zachary Harrington, Parker Henrishon, Avery Houghton, Riley Hudson, Tyler Jones, Emma Kazajansky, Ethan Kemp, Lucky Kavuri, Claire Kramer, Eliana Labreche, Adam LaCroix, Nicholas LaCroix, Olivia Laquan, Sarah Letourneau, Margaret Lewis, Megan Lyden, Gabriel Lucy, and now we'll do a little switching. Amelia Magay, Matthew Marks, Eliora McKay, Miles McCombs, we'll let Miles come up. Miles, come on out. Sam McDonough, Isabella McGovern, Nora McGinnis, Isabel McStowe, Charlotte Mello, Lindsay Mello, Sarah Murhey, Malika Mir, Lily Mooney, Dia Narang, Julia Neef, TJ O'Connell, Taylor Oster, Nicole Pepin, Nolette Perry, Joey Piacentini, Alicia Rain, Leo Saldana, Haley Salas, Sydney Santiago, Evan Schmidt, Megan Seidel, Jacob Savini, Yash Sharma, Emily Shoup, Ava Smith, Hannah Spires, Alex Steffens, Ariana Steinbrook, Richa Tapa, Eric Tonninson, Caroline Twite, Ellie Tynan, Karin Van Dusefi, Ethan Vitale, Lillian Wade, Malin Wall, Joelle Walensky, Abigail Williams, Andrew Zimmerman, and Anna Caldwell. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let us join together in congratulating this year's new members of the Bedford National Honor Society. Good job, everybody. But Mr. Jazokis, don't go too far, because now you're going to join us and offer some congratulatory remarks to our new members.
Thank you, Ms. Doyle. Good evening. I want to start by thanking the families and friends who helped our newest inductees become members of the National Honor Society. Family plays an important role in any achievement, and family certainly played an important role in supporting these students achieving the scholarship, character, leadership, and service needed to be a member of the Bedford High School National Honor Society. Thank you to everyone in the audience and viewing at home. The rest of my message is for the students. Now that you are members of the Bedford High School National Honor Society, I need you to walk the talk. The pledge you gave tonight is real, so when I say walk the talk, I mean live by the words you spoke to everyone here. We expect you to maintain high scholastic standing. We expect you to hold an untarnished character as fundamental and worthy. We expect you to be a leader, and we expect you to give yourself freely in service. However, walking the talk is not going to be easy. You need to do some things in order to make room for always acting this way. With yesterday being May the 4th be with you, and tomorrow being Revenge of the 6th, I want you to think about the Star Wars universe. As members of NHS, I want you to think of yourselves as the Star Wars heroes called upon to fight against the dark side. As you walk the halls of VHS and go about your daily routines, I want you to imagine yourself as Luke or Rey or Chewbacca, fighting against the evils of the Empire and the Sith. And I'm not kidding, I actually want you to think this way. When you're confronted with a week that includes an AP DBQ, an IBIA, and an IOP, you're being attacked by stormtroopers and TIE fighters. Those assessments have the power to destroy you. Because we're asking you to maintain your scholastic standing, you need to think of yourself as a Jedi that can defeat this enemy. I think of Rey because she doesn't give up in the face of adversity, ever. Academics at BHS is challenging, and there will be times that you are really pushed beyond your comfortable limits in order to maintain the level of academics that you're used to. You can gain the strength needed to meet those challenges by thinking of yourself as Yoda or Rey or Mace Windu and drawing upon the same strengths as those Jedi. In life, your character, who you really are, will also meet challenges. A common challenge I see many of you face happens on social media. You know how cruel people can be online. There's no doubt in my mind that you've watched peers and maybe even friends be heartless on Snapchat or Twitter. When that happens, we expect you to let your character shine and take the difficult step of speaking up. The hatefulness in Darth Vader and the small-mindedness of Darth Maul really do show up online. And when it's someone you know who's acting like them, it's even more important to take a stand. Think about R2-D2 and C-3PO. R2-D2 calls out C-3PO on all his BS. The filmmakers aren't just using beeps and whistles as R2-D2's language. They're bleeping out some of R2's colorful language as he tells C-3PO to get his act together. We expect you to act similarly. Draw on your own strengths and allow your character to find your voice. Always step up and do the right thing, even when that's hard to do. You have good people next to you and at home who will support you as you do the right thing. We need you to be a leader. I'm really going to need your help with that next year. When we open in August, the senior class will be the only class that had a year of normal school at BHS. There'll be 3 grades that have not experienced what BHS is really like. Only one out of the 3 grades will ever have had experienced intercession before. To reset who we are, I'm going to need leaders like you to help me reestablish the school culture. It'll just be like wiping out the empire and establishing a new republic. You'll need to be the next Princess Leia, the wise leader of the rebellion in the last 3 films. When you see students who are forgotten or have never known how to behave during managed time, I need you to help me remind them what it means to be a bulldog and what our expectations are. That kind of leadership, it truly does take courage, and it's something Leia had, and it's something I believe you have. Lastly, we need you to give yourself freely in service. It's such a powerful thing because service allows others to share in your goodness. But remember, service also means sacrifice. It means your time becoming someone else's. It means getting up at 6 a.m. to help with parking at graduation. It means staying late at open house to help parents find their way. It means doing something that no one else might ever know about or recognize. You'll be just like Jyn Erso in the squad in Rogue One who captured the Death Star plans. They sacrificed everything for others, and they are the unsung heroes of the entire rebellion. We need you to be the unsung heroes of BHS. Serve others, be humble, and fulfill your NHS mission. So this is what I want you to do from this night forward. I want you to take your NHS pin and put it somewhere to remind you that you're living in the Star Wars universe. Put it on your backpack or your lanyard. I don't care where it is, but I want you to see it every day. It's going to remind you that you now are in the company of a special group of people, the National Honor Society, and you are also a Jedi. When you have too much homework and studying for 5 days in a row, look at your pin and say, I am one with the Force, and then hit the books. When you have to get up at 6 a.m. on Saturday in June and go help park cars at graduation, look at your pin and say, I am one with the Force, and plant your feet on the floor and go start your car and help us make a good day for the graduates and their families. When you have to stand up for what is right and stand up to someone you know, look at your pin again and say, I am one with the Force, and go do the right thing. So as you stand up and leave tonight, you're now a member of a select group of people that we are looking towards to uphold the standards of the BHS National Honor Society. Get your pin, put it somewhere where you can see it, and take on the challenge to be on the light side. Congratulations, everyone, and may the Force be with you. Please help me welcome back Olivia for her concluding remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Rizokis. This event was mostly student-run behind the scenes, so thank you to all the members who helped make this happen. Thank you to our amazing and hardworking NHS officers. And lastly, please join me in thanking our incredible advisors who make NHS possible. Ms. Doyle and Mrs. Hagedorn. Can we please give them a round of applause? This year was truly unique, but together this amazing team pulled it off seamlessly. And without them, none of this would be possible. So thank you so much for every minute you put into this year. Thank you all for attending our NHS Induction Ceremony. In just a moment, the new members will recess into the Bulldog Corner. Members, don't forget to pick up your NHS pin and lanyard so you can talk to it every morning. And of course, do your best to maintain distance as you leave. Now please stand and join me once again in applauding all of our new National Honor Society members. You all can exit now. Thank you so much.